that white belts lose track of, lose sight of in the beginning, especially if you're inexperienced and especially if you're going against someone that has a good guard game. You need to treat the guard like it's the most dangerous trap you've ever been in. This has got to be purely defensive for me, as much as the guard should be a defensive position for him, right? But a lot of guys are going to be good at attacking off their back. So respect everyone's guard as if they're the most dangerous black belt you've ever trained with. I'm defensive. I'm postured. I'm sitting back on my heels. I'm using my elbows to protect myself. I want to get away from this thing, right? We're going to talk about 2 strategies that I can use to actively break his guard. Some guys are going to be really strong here, where if I don't want you to get away from me, you're not going to get away from me, right? But you need to move correctly and pressure in the right places to convince them to open and make some space and some opportunity to move. Okay? The first one is going to be tailored towards the gi. It's what we call high grip progression. Taking both lapels with a closed fist, pinching and dropping my elbow down. I create a strong frame here. I don't want this elbow to be flared out where he can jump on a kimura or start threatening my wrist or something. I'm down and I'm tight here. Secondary hand is going to take a pant grip, almost like I'm trying to steal his wallet. But you just got to find that sweet spot where when you grab the pants and you roll your elbow to the inside, it's going to start to pressure on his guard. Okay? Now, he's already open, but my position isn't great for me to work my pass. I'm on my knees and I'm barreled forward. I can't move very well from here. When I roll inside and I pressure with that elbow dig, I'm going to move almost like a typewriter here. You get to the end of the line on a typewriter and it resets and it shuffles back to the other side, right? Particularly what I'm going to do is bring my outside knee, or the knee on the same side as the high grip. I'm going to bring that to his center line. And then I'm going to open my base here. Now his guard is open. I'm using this elbow dig to force that leg down, and we're going to basically force the fight straight into half guard. Now I can fight a little more effectively. Drop my hip and start to pass, okay? But let's not get too far away from A3, the concept of breaking the closed guard, using the high grip. Both collars. I don't want just one, because this can float, it can move, he can knock me off balance. I take both, I drop everything down tight. Secondary pant grip. We say like you're trying to steal his wallet. I'm just finding that sweet spot where when I grab the pants and I roll my elbow in, I'm pressuring with that elbow dig. He may be stubborn, he may not be open yet. That's why we go like this. To protect this arm, I bring my right knee to the center and then I open. Now that leg has a space to fall into when I force it down with my elbow, right? I can cover up and go straight into half guard, or I can back up here to my combat base, and now we got multiple directions that we can go. But it's a strategy as far as my grip progression, okay? Stay safe, keep your hands off the floor, posture up. Here. Boom. Boom. This is my posture. I move to break by shifting to the center and I open. Now that elbow dig, I have a space for that leg to fall into. Again, you can cover it up and go half guard, or I can back up, elbow inside my knee to protect that hand. Now we're in our combat base. I can go over the hips, I can go across, I can go under, I can come out. Okay? The second one is kind of similar. Maybe he's fighting me off here. He doesn't let me get that grip. We're just going to take a cross sleeve. Now I don't even need a second grip. I can just go right here. Okay? But always protect the hand that you're reaching with. So I'll bring that left knee to the center. Just force it open. I can go down. I can go under. Back out. Okay? We have the high grip progression, using the elbow to dig. And then I have the cross sleeve, using the elbow to dig. I like to stand up when I do this one. I'll come here and pressure. All right, now I can move. Okay?